Imagine you're gonna do a card trick for 4 people in front of you. You have a normal deck of cards and they can choose all 4 a card at random. So for example, this is number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. They all pick their own card and let's turn them over. We have an ace, 6, a 4, and a 4, all right? At this moment, you put all the cards face up on top of the deck. We're gonna ask the 4 spectators to please remember their card very well. This is the last chance they can see it. So we have a 4, we have another 4, we have a 6, and we have the ace of spades. The ace of spades goes face up. The other 3 cards, they will go face down, like so. Now only the ace of spades will go face up underneath the other 3 cards. Now watch this, 1, 2, 3, as I do something magical. And all the 4 cards now completely change into 4 kings. It's a really cool trick, it's easy to do, and you can do it with a normal deck of cards. Here's the tutorial. If you want to join the membership, go to my YouTube homepage and you click on the join button for the membership, and you will have access to the secret area where I teach you the very best magic tricks I have. Alright guys, here's the tutorial for this cool trick with 4 kings. You need a little bit of preparation. We're going to take the 4 kings or any suit that you want. I use the 4 kings for this trick, for the performance video. And you have a mixed up deck, alright? Now the 4 kings, they will go on top, so that's your preparation, and no one can know. So if you want to shovel, make it a false shovel. Make your favorite false shovel, so no one knows that you have a secret, like 4 cards here on top. Then you're going to ask 4 spectators to pick a card. So in total we need 4 cards, all right? There are different ways to do that. You can spread the cards and ask them to pick 4 cards, but you don't want one of them to pick a king. So you can do that by forcing them with your hands. Please pick 4 cards, and then keep your hands here, so then you're forcing a little bit that they're going to take 4 cards from the middle. But if you want to be sure, you can also ask them to say stop, stop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here comes the 4 kings. So at the end you say, you're too late. So just pick one else. So it's just different ways to make sure that they're not going to take a king, all right? So imagine they take 4 different cards. So we have 2 aces, a 9, and a 6. When they're looking at their cards, you want to do a pinky break underneath the 4 kings. So we have the 4 kings here. You want to put your pink underneath the 4 kings. There's the pink. There are the 4 kings. Now you can do it in different ways. While they're looking at their cards, they're not looking at you. So you can also spread the cards, and then in a fancy way or in a secret way, you're going to take the break here because you're counting the 4 top cards, and then you put your pink here, and now you got your break. Yeah, you can even let go of the break by holding it with your thumb, but at the end, when you continue the trick, you need the pink underneath the 4 kings. All right, don't show it like this because they're looking into your break. Keep your hand like this. Now you're going to take the cards and put them on top of the kings. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the whole package is 4 kings and 4 chosen cards. Still have the pinky break here. Square them up like so. Now what you're going to do, you count 3 cards off from the top. So you're going to take the whole pile. Take the whole pile, so 8 cards in total. Take the whole pile and cover it with your hand. This finger goes all the way to the front because you don't want them to see that these are not 4 cards, but it's thicker. You don't want them to see that this is more than 4 cards. So a good way to do that is by putting your fingers, maybe your whole hand, in front of the cards, so they don't see it's thicker. Now you're going to count down 1, the first is the ace, and turn it over. Take the second one, turn it over. Take the third one, turn it over, and now you still have the last card left with all the kings, and this you will put on top. So now you have 1 face-up card, then you have the 4 kings, and then you have the 3 selection. Now what you're going to do, you're going to put the fourth card face up on the table. Then you count down 1, 2, 3 kings. They will think it's their selection, so the 3 other people think it's their card, their normal card that they chose. What you're going to do now, put them all together with 1 finger in between, like so. Then you want to do a last pinky break only with the top card, because this is the last king. So you don't want to do it too obvious. You can do it like so. Just pick it up slightly and put your pinky there. But if you want to make sure that it's not obvious, you can turn over your hand, put them like has to be like 1 finger, so put them in the right way, and then you can do the pinky break. Because when you're twisting your hand, you will do this, but you do it while your hand is like so. So it's all in one movement. So you can put them on the table. On purpose, you can put them like so, that they're not correct yet. And when you're twisting your hand, now do the pinky break here, and no one will see it in this moment. Correct the cards, like so. So that's done. Now you have your pinky break over here. Put this last face-up card on top of it. So now you have 2 cards as 1, right? Make sure this is correct, just 1 finger. Now together, you push them forward and take them out. So this is together, these are 2 cards together with the king on the bottom, right? When you've done that, you will place this together underneath the other 3 cards. And now comes the most difficult part. You will flip them over, and then immediately it's visible that these cards are all kings. So watch this. What you're going to do, you're going to use this index finger to press here in the corner. I'll do it in slow motion for now. 1, 2, 3. What you're going to do, you're going to flip them and try to keep these 2 cards together as 1. And very fast you will put the extra card over here on top, and then you're done. Well, because it was slow motion, these kings didn't flip, but normally they will go like this. You have your king, you do immediately bring the extra card back, and you have 4 kings. So let's look how that. Let's see how that looks in real speed. I had the 3 cards here. I had a face-up card here. So I need a pinky break. So I correct the cards here, like so, that they are correct. Now I have immediately the pinky break here. Put the extra card on top. Push it forward. Bring it underneath. And now we say 1, there's the card. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. 4 kings. And you saw I immediately put the king, the extra card back on the deck. Now you can do just 1 cut. So the cards they chose are not on top or not on the bottom, they will be in the middle. You can spread the cards and everything is good, and there you cannot see how you've done it.